Today's topic is secure shell, which is also called the SSH protocol. Guys, I have already made a video in Hindi. If you want to see that in Hindi, you will get the link in the description. Now in this video, we'll discuss this topic in English. So let's start. Let us see first of all some theory, and then afterwards I'll explain you this thing with the help of a diagram, right? So basically, what is SSH? It is basically a cryptographic network protocol, right? For operating network services securely over an unsecured network. And guys, by saying that it is a cryptographic network protocol, what do I mean to say? It is a protocol which is used to transfer the encoded data over the network, okay, over an unsecured network securely. So basically, this is the scenario. And guys, why this protocol was introduced? Because the earlier protocols, they were not secure, right? That is the reason. So it is a secure alternative to the non-protected login protocols like Telnet हो गया आपका, and RLogin, and insecure file transfer methods like the FTP. We know file transfer protocol, right? So that's why this is the scenario, and it is basically based on client server architecture, and it uses the public key cryptography concept, that is also called the asymmetric key cryptography, in which we use key concept, that is the private key and the public key concept, right? We use that concept. And why is it used? To authenticate the remote server. Okay, we are just telling that yes, we are the authentic user. That's why we are using this public key cryptography here, okay, in order to prove our identity to the server. Now guys, let us understand this thing with the help of a diagram. Suppose we have a SSH client, okay, and we have a remote server. We want to access some files from this server, or if we want to get some files, right? So what will happen is, first of all, we will send a request to this remote server, okay. So in order to know that yes, whether we are the authentic user or not, okay, so what will happen is, this remote server will first of all check our public key, okay, because public key is known to everyone, right? So guys, then afterwards the server will check the public key in its files, right? Then afterwards, when the public key is found, what remote server will do? This server will create a random string and then encrypt it using the public key of this client, okay, because if we will encrypt it using this public key of this client, then only this client will be able to decrypt it. Why? Because if we encrypt something using the public key, that can only be decrypted using the private key of that particular user, right? So that's why this server will generate a random string and encrypt it using the public key of this client and send it to this client. Then guys, this client will decrypt that string by using its own private key, okay, because private key of that user is only available to this particular user only, okay, because attacker cannot have our private key, right? So guys, client will simply decrypt that message, okay, by using its own private key. Then afterwards, when the client will get that particular string, this client will acknowledge the remote server about it, okay, that is, the client will send this message to the server, and then the server will check that yes, this was the message which I sent to the client, and in this way authentication is achieved, right? So now the server also knows that the user is authentic. So what happens is, a tunnel is created in between them, and then simply transfer of data can take place securely. We can send our data by using encryption technique, and simply no one can attack our data, okay, no attacker can come in between. So this is the beauty of SSH protocol, that we will get the security over a unsecured network. Now guys, the same thing I have written over here, so that you can write in exams also if you want to write. So client will request to access the server, right? Then server will check its file for the public key of the client. Now after that, server will generate a random string, okay, and then encrypt it using the client's public key, and afterward the client will decrypt it using its own private key and send it to the client, right? Then the remote server will send that string to the client, encrypted string to the client is sent. Now third part, client will decrypt this message and acknowledge it to the server, and then afterwards the server will know that yes, this is the authentic person. So now server will know that yes, this was the message which was sent to the client, and thus the user is authentic, or we can say the user is verified now, okay. So guys, now after that, SSH creates a tunnel between the client and the server, and we can pass our data in a secure manner, okay, by using our encryption techniques. So basically we can see that no attacker will be able to attack our data when we will use our SSH protocol, okay. It provides us the security over an unsecured network. Guys, you can also join my Telegram channel or my Facebook page or even my Instagram handle for regular video updates, okay. You will get the link in the description, and you will also get the link of my second channel in the description. On that channel I upload videos in Hindi of various subjects and placement related videos. If you know Hindi, you can join that channel also. On that channel I have already uploaded cryptography series, almost 55 to 56 videos have already been uploaded. You can check that, okay. You will get the best explanation in Hindi. So the encryption used by the SSH protocol is intended to provide confidentiality and the data integrity over an unsecured network, okay, like internet. so no attacker will be able to attack our data. The information will remain confidential only between me and my server, right? So SSH is used for accessing the remote servers, as we have seen in the previous diagram, right? We are simply able to access our remote server and we can fetch the files, whichever files we want, by using the SSH protocol. Now, how this system can be used, guys? If you have Mac or Linux, then terminal will act as your client, SSH client, and if you use Windows, we can use various softwares, but one of them is Putty. Okay, so we can use this also. For more information you can refer internet. Okay, this is beyond our syllabus. Now in short, if I say what is SSH, simply it is based on client server architecture. It uses asymmetric cryptography technique, that is the public key and the private key concept, and this protocol is used for securely operating the network services over an unsecured channel. Okay, this is important, and it is designed as a replacement for various protocols like Telnet and other insecure remote shell protocols, right? So this is all about SSH. So guys, if you like the video, please click on the thumbs up button and do subscribe to my channel. This is my new channel and you will get the link of my previous channel in the description. We have already uploaded more than 250 videos on that channel. So do visit that channel, guys. Do subscribe to my channel, and yeah, that's it. Take care. Goodbye.